Hezký dobrý den, yes. Jestli sundáme masky s dovolením, protože se nám bude lepší mluvit a vy budete lépe rozumět. Dovolte, abych vám představila napřed sebe. Já se jmenuji Eva Pihirová a jsem tady, abych vám zpříjemnila nějak chvílech, kdy jste sami doma a kdy musíte trávit ten čas, tak ať je trávíte užitečně s naší jazykovou školou. A tady vedle mě už stojí náš rodinný mluvčí, který tady, přestože Američan zůstal, povím vám za chvilku proč. A jmenuje se Howard Davis. So be welcome, Howard.
Yeah.
Welcome to Wimperk. Why are you staying still here in time of coronavirus?
Well, we came to teach English for 1 year, and we are here on visa. We live here, so this is our home. And so we will stay, and we will stay with our Czech people, and we will be with you through the
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure for us and nice to hear it. So I will not stop you in your teaching. So Howard has prepared for you an English lesson. So listen carefully, and I wish you luck.
Okay, so we will, today's lesson, I want to start with prepositions. Prepositions are a English way of saying where we are, okay? So there is a preposition of location or preposition of time. So this is how we spell it. Now, like I said, there are two forms of prepositions. There are prepositions of location. And there are prepositions of time. Prepositions of location are what you use when you are in a conversation to tell where you are in relation to something else. For example, I am in front of the board. Okay, so in front of or in front. So it is a location compared to something else. There is also behind. The location behind. I am behind the camera. Okay, so the camera is in front of me. I am behind the camera. All right, so in front and behind. I am next to a table. Next to. That is a close location to something else. Okay, so next to would be if you are next to a table. Next to the table. Okay, opposite. Okay, opposite. I am opposite a chair, which means there is a space between me and the chair. There is something between me and the chair. I am opposite of a chair. Okay, so there's me. And a chair. And there is a space between me and the chair. There is a distance between me and the other object. The grocery store is opposite the cinema, or the coffee shop is opposite the pizzeria. Okay, so it is to describe the location, and there is a distance. Okay, so in front, behind, next to, and opposite. There is also on. Okay, on describes that something, an object, is on another object. Okay, the apple is on the table. Okay, so it just describes an object on, okay, located on another object. In. In describes that you are inside something. In the water. Okay? In the water. When you go swimming, you don't go on the water. Okay? You go in the water. You're surrounded by the water. You go in the house. You go in the store. Okay? So in is the preposition, the location to describe that you are going in someplace. Okay, then there is below. Below describes an object that is below. Okay, so there is a ball below the table. Okay, it could be something that is moving. Another word, another preposition of location that is closely related to below is under. Okay, under. Under is something that is stationary. It is fixed. Okay, the ball is under the table. That is where it stays. Right? So below might be something that is just below something. You can move below the sign. Okay? I can move below the sign. I can move below a bridge where cars pass over. I can move below, or I can move under the bridge. All right, but both of those are closely related. Just like above and over. Okay? Above describes something that is, a picture is above the sofa. Something that is fixed above and then over. The plane moves over our head when it is in the sky. Okay, the airplane. But they are both meaning the same thing. They are up. They are high. They are above. Okay, They are over our head. Okay, so there is something that is up, whereas below and under is something that is lower. All right, so these are the prepositions of location. In front, I'm in front of the board. Behind, I am behind the camera. Next to, I am next to the table. Opposite, I am opposite a chair. There is a space between me and the chair. There is a large space. On describes an object on another object. In, going into an object. Okay, into the supermarket, in the cinema. Below and under describe something that is lower than an object. Above and over describes something that is above or higher than an object. Prepositions of time. You have at, which describes, these are prepositions of time is something that is associated with the clock. Like the preposition of time at describes something that is associated with the clock. At at 8 o'clock. Class starts at 8 o'clock. Okay? At 8 o'clock. When you are describing or when you are communicating time, you would say at 8 o'clock. On describes the day. Okay? The day. Like on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on Friday, on Saturday, on Sunday. So on is for days of the week. On the day of the week. And then in. In would also describe something in relation to a number value or a month. In one week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 1 month, in 1 year, in 1 century. Okay? Also with on, I might mention, no, never mind. It's not, that's not appropriate. In 1 week or in April, in May, when you're describing a month. We will have our holiday in June. Okay, so you're describing, a number value with a week, month, year, or you're associating it with the month in April, in May, in August. So these are the prepositions of time. There's only 3, all right? Prepositions of location, there's quite a few more. So those are the prepositions of location and time. I do hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you have any questions, please reach out to us. Thank you very much.